Welcome to the thrilling world of dangerous game adventures. Dive into the heart of the dark continent where each moment pulsates with excitement. Witness the raw, untamed beauty of nature and feel the adrenaline surge. From the shadows of the wilderness to the echoing roars, every episode is a new choice.
Shoot.
Dangerous game adventures where the wild calls and adventure awaits. In this episode of Dangerous Game Adventures, we join Alex from Lex Strauss Safaris as he and David tackle elephant hunting in Zimbabwe. Not only will David be hunting his first elephant, but Alex is also hunting his first elephant.
Alrighty guys, we are in Vic Falls at the moment in Zimbabwe, and we're heading out to one of the concession areas in Matezi today. Spent the night last night at Nguni Lodge, quite a nice place, and we're excited for the next couple of days. We're going to spend 14 days hunting, 13 and a half days hunting, and so yeah, we're after elephant, leopard, spotted hyena, buffalo, and whatever else we see. Kudu, definitely. So yeah, let's see what the next couple of days hold in for us. I think it's going to be a really good time.
Sounds good.
And it's nice to have you guys out here again.
This episode is brought to you by African Hunting Gazette, promoting hunting in Africa. Published quarterly, a quality journal presenting all aspects of hunting available in Africa. Afton Safari Lodge.
First day of the hunt. David and Alex make their way to the leopard blind which was built the day before. They have had a big cat on bait for a few days now. Unfortunately, there was no space for Vessel, the cameraman, to join them in the blind. As the sun begins to set, a shot rings out. Vessel and the trackers make their way back to the hunters.
Leopardo, guys! Leopardo! Leopardo! Yes! Leopardo! Guys, Ingwe! Ingwe, guys!
Got me a chewy. Got me a Zimbabwe chewy. Well, I washed my shirt off, but we picked him up and held him. That blood all over.
Gut shot.
I hit him a little bit back.
I see that.
I got him in the lung.
Shoot him with my gun?
Nope.
Matala we. When Sapela we.
One off. Broke off.
Yeah, it's one off.
Oh.
Good morning.
Base camp was in the Matetsi Safari area. This place is wild Africa at its best. The wildlife here is astounding. Elephants, lions, leopards, buffalo. Matetsi has it all. This is a land of raw beauty where survival is a daily battle. It's a place that gets under your skin and stays with you long after you've left.
See how he gets it? Just takes it with his hand. Dips it.
So we picked up these buffalo tracks early this morning. Mid-morning, we followed them. Then we decided to give these buffalo a chance to just lie down and relax, and we went and had a lunch break. And it's about 4:30, just before 5 now. It's just started cooling down enough for us to go in here and see what we can find. The track is fresh, so let's see what we find at the end of the line. We're hunting in Zimbabwe, in a very, very big free-range area. We've got 3, it looks like dugger boys, nice big tracks. Let's see what we get. Just too many food.
Returning to camp after a long day in the bush is always a welcome relief. Today was an unsuccessful day, but a great day at the same time. Being in the wilds of Africa is always a treat. Time to relax and recharge for tomorrow's adventure in the blistering heat.
Because we're about 4 or 5 hours behind them. So prepare for a very long walk, and I'll make sure we have enough water and all of that kind of stuff.
There's buffalo. And they're moving. You see that? No. There's a big bull in front. Here they come out. There they come on the left there. Big buffalo bull in front.
Of all the animals we encountered in Zimbabwe, the Cape buffalo commanded the most respect. Buffalo hunting is exciting, but be prepared to be busted numerous times while stalking these majestic and iconic African animals. Hunting buffalo is not for the faint of heart.
Out in Zimbabwe, we're hunting the Matetse units now, and found a whole bunch of elephant tracks this morning, fresh tracks going down to the river and then coming back up through this thick jess here. And so far we've had a very challenging hunt. Zimbabwe it's a very special place. The areas are massive. It is all free range. For us to get from our camp to one of the hunting areas takes a minimum of an hour and a half. It is tough hunting. It's a lot of walking. The heat is extreme. This year they faced a drought out here, so it's very dry, hot and dry. And look, out here in the northern parts of Africa, things work very different to what we're used to in South Africa. There's not many luxuries. The logistics are crazy, which we can understand, to get groceries and all of that out to the camps. It's a hard place to hunt. Very rewarding. On day one we managed to get a leopard, very nice old leopard tom during the day, and that was very special. What we have noticed out here is that there's extreme poverty. There's a lot of people, communities living out here that have nothing, and their total source of income and protein is reliant on hunting. And I mean, with these massive areas, and we're just so far away from town or any place for the people to buy food or groceries or earn any kind of income. We've realized how important hunting is to these people, to the area, and of course to the animals. It's not my first time hunting in Zimbabwe, but this time around we've seen very little game, and that's probably due to it's got some kind of poaching factor, and also due to the drought and the heat. There's not much water around. I'm sure we found these elephants, they're all concentrated on a pocket of water here behind us, a couple of miles down from us. So it has been a very challenging hunt, and we got onto a couple of Duggar boys the other day. They just didn't give us a shot and moved off, so we'll be trying buffalo again, and let's see what happens in the next couple of days in this area with the elephants.
This segment is brought to you by Axe Bullets. When you only have one shot, trust Axe Bullets. African Express engineered monolithic bullets. Made in Africa, for Africa. For the hunter that demands precision and power.
But I'm sure there's more in front. This is direction that we measure.
Get 3 feet to it, which is about that. That's what we're looking for. So this is a nice bull track. There's those toes. Sometimes if the substrate is hard, then you won't see those toenails every time. It just looks like a circle. And we've got very soft substrate here, so we get a nice indent into the soil of the toes and the type of track. Now, the track tells us, besides the size of it and the direction, the track also tells us a lot of things. You know, these lines that you see here, those are the cracks in the feet. A lot of the time, the wider the cracks, the older the bull, because like people, the feet crack more and more with age. And then you can see over here, here's a perfect example. For the footprint that's in it, look at those tracks, and we can tell that this is a very fresh track because those crack markings are still very defined, where a little bit of wind breaks them down, so a couple of hours it wouldn't look like this. This elephant is maybe an hour, 2 hours in front of us, heading this direction. So what's interesting is this is the back foot. How I know that is that it's oval, where the front foot is perfectly circled because it's got all the weight on its front shoulders. So it registers perfectly down where the back foot just drags across. Because all the weight's on the shoulders, there's not much weight on the back.
Reload. That was it. Huh? Take it. Give him again. Shoot him, David. Be careful, just watch. David, you got to reload. Just watch these ones. Ali, you got them, eh? Okay, come David, come with me. Come with me. Ali, you watching there? Put it in his ear hole for me. In his ear hole.
In the ear hole.
In the ear hole. That's a nice.
See ya. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's
That's a nice one.
and a nice stalk.
Yeah.
A nice day.
Yeah.
Long stalk this morning, and now to finish up with a bull like this is perfect.
Yeah, it's different.
See how I position it for pictures there.
Thank you, Stephen. Stephen Mabunda.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, David.
I think that
Ngwenya.
one in the middle right there was my
David Ngwenya, thank you. And Shorty, thank you.
that was not my position.
Okay, Dad, congratulations on a beautiful elephant. This is a non-trophy, and we estimate him just under between 20 and 30 pounds, somewhere there, which is the perfect elephant to take. A nice old bull, very nice elephant. It's day 11 of our safari. We got very lucky. On day 1, we got a very nice leopard tom, and the next 6-7 days we're hard hunting. So we saw tracks, but we didn't see any elephants in our hunting area here in Zimbabwe. And today, after spending a whole bunch of hours on tracks this morning, stopped under a tree for lunch. After lunch we went out, we found fresh sign, and we caught up with this old guy, and we made a beautiful shot. Zimbabwe has been good to us. Why don't you tell us about your experience so far?
It's been fantastic. I mean, it's been a great time. Thanks to all the guys. They put in a lot of work. It's been pretty tough hunting, but very rewarding.
Very rewarding when you eventually, I mean, and a hunt like this, it's not only physical, it's mental. There's a lot of lows, a lot of highs like now, but I mean, this is a challenging hunt.
Yes.
Very, very challenging hunt.
Yes, it is.
Especially, when you track and an animal goes out of the hunting area, crosses a border, and we're not allowed to hunt there, it takes its toll on you, especially when you've been looking for how many days.
Yep.
And eventually, when we are successful, like now, it is an amazing feeling.
Yes, it is.
I think you can be very proud. This one we took at 37 yards, which is a nice close-up encounter with them, and I think it's been a great success. Congratulations.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you very much.
One animal left on our list, and that's a spotted hyena, and hopefully we get to catch up with them too.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you for coming out here, and thank you to the whole team. Thank you guys for the effort. Dom, thank you for hosting us. Ali, our PH, Million, Jonathan, Mpilo, thank you so much. Thank you for the effort. Thank you for everything you've done for us. You guys have really gone out of your way. It's been a tough safari. It's been a hard hunt, and we appreciate it very, very much.
Triumph and tradition. Alex's elephant hunt. After days of tracking, finally Alex found the bull he was looking for. The stalk begins, slowly inching forward to find the perfect gap in the vegetation.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Very good. Thank you. Your heart is beating, eh?
Giving back the circle of life in the bush. In the African bush, nothing goes to waste. The elephant provided a huge amount of meat for the local community. This is the hunter's way of contributing to conservation efforts. Not only will the meat be utilized, but funds generated by this hunt goes back into communities and anti-poaching efforts. This meat would feed their families for months. Another avenue of income is to hire the villagers to make elephant bracelets from the tail hairs. This was done in camp for the hunters. These bracelets are not just souvenirs. They are a symbol of the connection between the hunter and his trophy. This is what ethical hunting is all about.
Phoenix Lighting. High-quality lighting for harsh environments. Pros Bushwear, your safari apparel solution.
Ending the safari on a high note, the group head to the awe-inspiring Victoria Falls before making their way back home. No trip to Zimbabwe is complete without a visit to Victoria Falls. Known as the smoke that thunders, this natural wonder is simply breathtaking. The Zambezi River plunges over a sheer cliff, creating a curtain of water over 350 feet high. It's a reminder of the raw power of nature, a force that can both humble and inspire. In the next episode of Dangerous Game Adventures, we stay with Alex as he hunts South Africa with Jason and Sam in pursuit of 2 Cape buffalo and 9 other plains game species. Stay tuned for the next adventure airing next weekend.